So hey guys, this is Neelav here with another stream, and yup, winners bracket final it is.
We're taking a pause, okay? Our killjoy just disconnected. Hold on.
Alright. So yeah, we're here with the winners bracket final here. And it's gonna be a pause there on the side of the Mortis because the killjoy, they had disconnected apparently, so that's that. Shit, I cannot believe it's the winners bracket finals already. It's been quite a ride, in all honesty. So as far as setups go, let's see on the whole lineup here. Now, I was the one to conduct the veto, and I've come to the conclusion like I don't know what Ping OP has in store for us for this one, but they have chosen to defend.
We're ready, guys.
All three of those maps.
Can we unpause?
Yeah, the unpause is called, and let's see, 2 ghosts on the attacking side and 2 ghosts on defending. And utility-wise, Killjoy has all of it. Nodi also has most of it. There's a Jet and the Killjoy are all good to go. Pyro here with the shock darts. Cream also has full utility and Rise as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an 8 take on the side of attacking. And it's gonna get called by the defense immediately that it's an A take. The breach flashes in and they're in. Rise with the entry. Now Rise doesn't know that there's one inside that under heaven position, so let's see.
Spike planted.
Now Rise eventually knows that there's one under heaven. And
One player remaining.
And Nodi eliminates T-Dog. Pretty clean pistol now. So I have a feeling the Nodi name is very intentional, so I'm just going to call him Nodi because Nodi is, it might get, the video might get removed for some specific reasons, but that's that. So yeah.
Watching this.
It's going to be a mid take on the side of the attacking side, and the recon dart from Sova reveals the positions of at least 2 players on top mid. Nodi just walking here. Casino gets the entry to clean, and the attackers are already down 1 player. So Casino just trying to play with the smoke. And Wado here holding gardens pretty well too, but the attackers are going to get into the fight. And Pepe Hands with 1 through the smoke.
Spike planted.
Really nice call there. But they're down 1 player, so that just evens up the odds to say the least.
One player remaining.
So yeah. It's been just 2 rounds, but the defense is not looking good, all things considered. Yeah. So all things considered, the defense is not looking great. So that's that. I'm just going to have a check if the YouTube stream is all live and cool. So yeah, it's working fine. So yeah, I have no casters here because one of the casters is in the match and another has had a busy day, so I'm going to be casting alone the winners bracket finals here. So it's a hard task, but nevertheless, let's have some fun. So yeah. Recon arrows from both the Sovas there. And pushes to the smoke and Casino gets eliminated. Bad call there. since he definitely knew there were more than one person at mid. Now Kenshi here just pushing A long or A main. Now the attacking side have just dashed into the B side there and have full control now. The defenders in a 2 versus 5 and some of them good. I guess they're just going to try
Spike
to
planted.
save their guns.
One enemy remaining.
Kenshi caught, Kenshi caught unattentive and gets killed. And Waduhek here is just going to try to save his gun. And I'm going to say it's a good call. 1 versus 5, there's not a lot you can do. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Ping OP has chosen to defend on all 3 maps. So
Cover going out.
even though there's only been 3 rounds so far, I have a feeling they have a lot of confidence in their line of defense, and they're going to get something done one way or another. So let's see if they find a way to counter all this
Here.
rush, counter all the rushes and the pushes by the attackers in the consequent rounds, and that's it from my side. So yeah, I'm just going to spectate one of the defenders for now. Okay, so Val's here with the Vandal. Let's see if he one tap someone top mid.
Watching this.
And the other player, let's see. Val's using the angle. And misses the
Get out
spray.
of my way.
Runs into Omen Smoke. Really well used that Omen Smoke. So now the attackers are taking control of
Destroyed.
most of mid. And he realizes that people had pushed A. And nobody with one with the jet ult, which always comes in handy, all things considered.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Oh, Val's with a 2k. He's going to slowly sneak into
I
CT
got blocking
and
sight.
nobody knows where Val's is.
Spike dropped.
One enemy
And
remaining.
nobody with the missed ult. Now,
One enemy remaining.
yep. Taking the low HP of Val's into account, that was a bad call on his side. But now the planter knows where Waduhek
Spike
is.
planted.
Yeah. The Killjoy here playing time, and Waduhek in a 1v1, and he needs to get the defuse down as well. So let's see if he gets it down. And Killjoy plays the time and has won them the round. Definitely no time there. He's going to save the Vandal and just run away.
Chill out.
Hey, the satchel does come in handy, but yeah. Killjoy might have died there, but that gives them 4 on the board, and they're quite in the lead already. So let's look at the economy on both the sides. Let's see, the attackers have played their money quite well, all things considered, and they were not doing something really out of the blue. They're just committing really well to the push and making sure all the utility falls into place at the right time. So yeah, they're not doing something very out of the blue, out of the box, I would say, but they're good with their pushes and they sure know how to attack. It looks like it, but it's still too early to call, and there's 8 rounds left in the first half. Now, Waduhek and Kenshi here about to be subjected to 5 players. Casino gets 1. It's so sad I missed that one. He's going to fall back with the operator. And the attacker is here outside A. While the defense is thinking about how many players they should be playing on A to counteract just in case of a push. Now D-Log here giving him. And Rise gets the entry.
Nowhere to run!
And the Sova ult used there, but not a lot of damage done. Rise playing a
Spike
good
planted.
position.
Watch them run.
So yeah. Only uses a TP. We know where D-Log is. And Casino with 24 HP and an operator. I really think it's a gun worth saving. But since they don't have a single round on the board, they might go for this push because the odds are even and it's a 3 versus 3. So yeah. Casino going to TP into side.
Shadows traveling.
So smoke the bomb off. And gets killed by Pyro.
One enemy remaining.
And not a single pick with the operator, and that's a 5th on the board for the attackers. So yeah, defense not doing very well in their favor so far, but I'll still like to be optimistic in my ways, so that's that. Really is a yeah. So yeah, the YouTube chat has Deus, Mortis OP all over the chat, but
Cover going out.
standard cat smoke there by Rice, but Rice gets smoked off as well. Omen versus Omen, and Rice gets it.
Cover going
Going to
out.
smoke off deep CT. Now he knows one is cat. And D-Log and Vowels here. Vowels going to use his drone. Check how many players are bottom mid at this point. And D-Log. D-Log is heaven, but the breach utility is just going to
Spike
delay him that
planted.
one step further, and he gets the first frag.
One enemy remaining.
But Rice with the garden push and gets him right in the back. Vol just trying to salvage whatever he can, maybe get a few entry frags. And Rice pushes through the smoke. Great call there on the right side. So, yep. Mortis are not looking like they're going down without totally dominating, but at least I wanted like a good fair fight. But it's a best of 3, and even if this map does not go Ping OP's way, they have 2 more chances of redemption in this match itself. That's why the best of 3 exists there for a reason. So let's see if it's a 2-0 or a 2-1. Either way, we're gonna have some fun.
That goes there.
Now 3 players on the defending side, and the Phoenix flashes 16.
You're dead.
Phoenix gonna use his ult and gets killed by the operator. So at least he knows how many people are outside A. And smoke slamming going on here at mid. So now Vowels, maybe he goes on a full flank from B main, maybe not, but Rice gets the entry already, and Waduhek on side, about to see 5 players and gets killed by Rice. Rice is just not missing. And the defenders are again in a 2 versus 5, and sure they can keep saving the guns, but they gotta get one of these rounds at some
Spike
point.
planted. One enemy
And
remaining.
Rice with another. Now they know where Vowels is. They're gonna try to hunt him, I guess, since it's a 1 versus 5.
Flawless.
And Rise with the TP and the kill. Yep, Rise OP in the chat. I would not be surprised if I see Rise OP in the chat, but he's just not missing. 16 kills in 7 rounds. Well, I have heard about hard carries in my life, but this is something else already.
Right there.
But yeah, the defense is not looking great on the defense side, and they're gonna have to change their setup and how they approach how to counteract the attack one way or another, because they have to get one of these rounds on the board some way, because a 13-0 isn't what they're here for either, and they must have practiced their defense quite well. So sometimes the strats work and sometimes they don't. It's just a way of life, I guess. Now Val's going to go full aggressive towards his B main and maybe try for a backstab, but he sees the Killjoy utility, and now the Killjoy knows and misses the shot. But yeah, on the other hand, with the highlight reel, there's a Rise and one through the wall. He's gonna TP into side. Yeah, so this time it's Waduhek and D-Log in a 2 versus 5, and it really
One enemy remaining.
saddens my heart to see them
Spike planted.
fall apart this badly. But I guess Team Mortis have no plans of mercy today, so that's it.
Here.
Now Cream trying to hunt. There's shotgun there, so this duel might go either way, but... And he gives the sound cue. Now the shotgun player knows where he is. Let's see if he spots him. He's just going to run back. Yeah. I really would have loved to see this judge right in the face of someone. But this judge is just going to sit right here with the judge. So what the heck with a safe shotgun, which might come in handy, might not, you never know. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of experience as a caster, and I don't want to have a biased stream in any way whatsoever, because these teams here are here to show us a good fight, and I really don't want to be biased. But it's really on a whole analysis basis, this is not looking good enough for the defender side. Even if they can pull an 8 for half, they can do something with the pushes, but it's still 0 on the board for defense. With the
Off your feet!
and Mortis gets another one. Whatever gets one with the raise grenade. I'm so sorry that I keep forgetting the names of utility all these agencies, because I don't have that great of a memory altogether, but they still have full control of the site and they're ready for any kind of score. Now and Nori gets one with the cage, but gets traded.
Everyone hiding.
Cypher triggers the cage. And Casino about to see quite a few players here. Literally one out inside the smoke.
One player
But gets a
standing.
kill. Oh, so 1 versus 3 on the attacker side. Cream here in very low HP and will get kills. So yeah, 1 on the board for defensive side. Oh, that's really well played there. Nice retake there on the ping OP side. Now, yeah, you know, every once in a while they have to show that we're not going down without a fight, and they're doing just that. Ping OP with the first round on the board, and let's see if we can transition into a half that's not that bad. Casino here with the top mid peak and misses the shot. So that's not going to work in his favor, because he's going to have to get out of there one way or another. TP is into market. He just tries to save the operator, but Pyro with the entry. And he has cleared Cat. Cream still here holding aim in, but this is a position that's very often checked by the defender side, so that was great. But Rise here with 2 more. Rise is on an absolute highlight reel and gets killed by the nades from the Raze there.
I got this fight.
Now, Pepe there. Do you call it Pepe hands or do you call it what? I had noticed meme and everything, but I really don't know how to pronounce Pepe there. All things. Enough said there, and that's it. Gonna get the plant down. They're just having fun here on the map. Pyro with 34 HP and an operator, and Cream, she's holding A heaven. Now Balls is going to be on the B side. Not sure as to what his next move should be. Oh, I don't think the Killjoy should waste his ult at this point. It's still 9 rounds, and maybe might come in handy later in the half, because he realizes it's a safe gun, and now the attackers know the position. I guess, no, that was Cream, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Voss is going to be on the B side and nowhere near the attackers, and is going to get himself a safe handle. So yeah, it's not looking great. Not looking great on the defender side, but they got to come up with something. Looking forward to what they have in store for us. They must have something in store for us, so let's see.
Alarm bot. Here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Grenade out.
Revolves with the entry. Now he knows that one guy is there close, but apparently not.
Variable.
Nowhere to run!
Wrong call on my side. And another missed operator shot. Wide Morty there, but let's see. Let's see if he misses twice in a row. He has the spike as well, so he can't really push. And D-Log gets the better of Cream there. Now players have rotated. Market side, and he's gonna drop Noti there. But Pyro with the kill. Yep, Pyro track really low, I guess. He has 36 health with 0 armor there, and he has the spike. But it's a 1 versus 2, and let's see how he wants to play this.
Revealing area.
One enemy
That's the
remaining.
first. The other guy is low as well.
30
so
seconds
it's
left.
all a 1 versus 1 aim duel. Let's see how D-Log gets this or not. Fire using his darts. Realizes that he's not there, anywhere there, but it's low HP on both players, so if he wins this duel,
10 seconds left.
it's gonna be another on the board for them. And tries to get it, but D-Log plays the time and gets around. 2 on the board for the defense, and
Last round in the hash.
so yeah. Economically it's not looking great, but it's the last round of the half, and Kenshi has to get a gun one way or another. And he does. But Vowls gets an Odin out.
Bomb buddy out.
The boombot of Raze gets the info of people definitely being outside A. Closes the door and wants to play heaven. I don't know why he's shattering his own door, but sure feels like a good strat.
Nowhere to run!
And while all these kills are taking place,
Spike planted.
D-Log here, very confused about what his next move should be. And he's getting the
Eagle-eyed.
gets the headshot into the right side.
You should run.
One player remaining.
And Node is right in the back,
my way.
and Vowls gets struck as well. A 10-2 half on the side of Team Mortis.
Switching sides.
Alarm bot out.
So 10 on the board for Team Mortis there, and Sage has totally dominated the first half, all things considered. And let's see if Ping OP have any sneaky strats up there. I'm really not good at this, am I? So that's it. The pistol round, I'm going to see 4 ghosts there on the side of the defenders. Or on the side of attackers, sorry. And 3 goes there on the side of defenders. And
Shock dart.
Pyro with the well-placed shock darts, trying to get some damage done towards alt mid because he's all smoked off at cat here. Now Vowls gets the entry.
Shock dart.
He knows where the other Sova might be. Really good call on his side. They're going to run into the B side. Pippins gets 1 with the turret.
Placing swarm grenade.
Gonna throw the swarm grenade for a little more damage there. But Casino gets the better of him. And the defense is in 2 versus 4.
Spike planted.
And bad peek there from Kenshi. Good job.
One player remaining.
Whoa. Yeah, it's Waduhek here in 1 versus 2 and he's low and gets kill shot of wall. Oh, great retake there. It was a 2 versus 4. They trapped all these players and get a defuse as well. So yeah, it's gonna look like map point on the side of Team Mortis here. And Rise, Nori and Pyro doing quite a good job. But Casino showing him a glimpse of his strength every once in a while. So
Revealing
it's gonna be
area.
a stinger with 4 classics. So I guess they're just planning on giving them map point, and maybe they're just going to try to end this map really quickly. But Rise TPs.
Here.
I don't know.
Cover going out.
Casino TPs in the market, sorry. And Rise gets one. Now what the heck? What? See a lot of people here.
One enemy remaining.
You tried.
And Casino with a stinger and gets traded by Pepe and Sir. Really a lot of action here happening all over the map. I
Match
really
point.
cannot see a lot of stuff here. You know, it's gonna be map point for Deus Mortis on the first map in this best of 3, and the guns are out on the attacking side. It's gonna be an A push on their side. So that's that. I must say, there's a lot of action happening all over the map, and I really cannot take into account what's happening. Casino gonna drop the
Traveling.
bottom mid smoke, and he's gonna smoke cat as well. But on the attacking side, it's gonna be an A push.
Deploying drone.
So by using his drone to get any info of anyone who's close, and the drone gets destroyed. He knows where the jet is. He's gonna try to use his utility to bait the jet out. And Casino gets. But Pyro, not missing the shock darts.
One player remaining.
And Pepe hands here in a 1 versus
Right.
4. So D-lock here in 1 versus 4. It's really confusing, man. I'm really sorry. I'm really in not a good state at this point.
Defenders
But
win.
D-lock gets dropped, and that's first map on the side of Deus Mortis there. It's gonna be the first map. And let's see.
Change the map is split, bro. Enough.
Yeah, just 1 second now. Just 1 second. So yeah, the first map is on the board. It's 1-0 for the Deus Mortis side, and the second map is gonna be split. And
You
it's
guys ready to go? Yeah, because we are.
so yeah. Let's see how the character choosing phase goes. Now, Ping OP must have a few tricks up their sleeve at this point, because they have to show that they're not going down without a fight. And they have chosen to defend first on all 3 maps, so let's see what they have in store for us, and let's have fun. The breach out from Cream there. And what the heck with the Killjoy again. Killjoy is really OP in holding sides, so really good choice there. But they have Killjoy on both sides, as I see. Rai still not sure about his choice, or is it? Or is that disconnected? Let's see. Rai isn't sure about his choice at this point. Just having a look, since there's still 20 seconds left. And Nori goes for the raise and Rise with the jet. So I guess he's planning on hard fragging on the second map as well, given that most jet players pretty much have that role assigned to them. And it goes without saying, so that's it. And it's gonna be a second map.
Pause for whom, bro?
For me. Just 1 minute.
Pause it, bro. Then you will go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the second map, and it's gonna be split. So yeah, Pingopi has chosen to defend all three of it. So let's see what they have in store for us. Alright, so we're back with the second map. It's gonna be split. Pingopi choosing to defend first again. And the Sage gonna have some tricks up her sleeve, I guess. That's right.
Okay, is the other side ready? Being OP, are you ready? Okay.
Okay, Val's switching to the Frenzy, and it's just one of those guns, I guess. Some people like it and some people don't. Compared to the Coast, which is pretty much a very well-liked weapon, all things considered. Casino going to push main base.
Revealing area.
And the stage wall gets broken in the middle. Val's in stage here. We've seen a lot of players there, but they're slowly walking through sewers, I guess, trying to go back to A. And how many players from the defense, that's why it's considered holding A. It's just D-Log here, holding ramp here, and gets the first info and just falls back, but gets shot in the back by Naughty while he's trying to run away. Now they have considered the fact of someone pushing rope, so all the utility is going to just fall there. And Val's just trying to play for the retake here, but it's a 4 versus 5, and Cream with another. Because the utility plays there is going to scare Val a bit. Naughty with another one. And she's the last player, but Waterwood gets a trade at least. So yeah. Great round on the side of Mortis there. Only one player dropped from their side. And really good play there, just sneaking up sewers, but I have a feeling because as far as my map knowledge on this map goes, there should be one defender playing deep sewers just to get the first point of contact, because it's a very common thing to fast rotate there. But yeah, there was no one holding sewers on the defensive side, and it's going to be an A push this time on the side of Mortis. So D-Log going to smoke it off, the A-long entrance. And yeah, they're going to fast rotate. Casino already in heaven. And if he pushes the smoke, we're going to see a lot of players, and it's already getting really low, spam through the smoke there, and really low here.
Spike planted.
So the shotgun is coming handy, but missing the shot. Naughty with 2 with the frenzy, and he's not holding back. Naughty with 3 with the frenzy, and gets the stinger.
One enemy remaining.
Now they know the last time most pain the rope, and Naughty with 4. Really great round there from Naughty, all things considered. And Yep, that's that. I'm really sorry there's any anything that you guys see missing in the stream. Because it really I'm really new to this, and although I'm having a lot of fun, there's just some things that get left out of place. Now on the attacking side, they have gone with 4 SMGs already.
There.
So, and there's 1 Phantom there on the rise. So it's gonna be an A push. Already spamming the ramp smoke there. And the jet is coming in handy. But Nori gets 1 with a grenade. And Rise gonna get 2 here.
Enemy
That's another one.
Spike planted.
Now D-Log here is in this
Player
room
remaining.
and gets a dink on Rise. But pretty flawless there on the side. Rise was pretty low, so he could have been killed first. There's a possibility of that, but that's that.
Here. You can't catch us.
So yeah, there's gonna be quite a few people pushing here from Seawers, but slowly walking there, not giving any info whatsoever. Even though bottom mid is smoked off by the Omen.
Blocking sight.
A little miss smoke there from Rise. Trying to creep up heaven here. Sees the first point of contact, drops the smoke, and sees him behind the wall and gets the wall bang. Translating into the headshot, and there's still 1 guy outside, inside, and Rise sees him.
I got the spike.
Kenshi here is still very aware about any presence that might be outside A. He's gonna hear people run back. So,
Spike planted.
let's see if Wado gets any first frags here. Sees him first, but Pepe gets the kill either way. And D-Log getting 1 here. Still the man advantage on the Mortis side. 3 versus 2. A lot of players are very low here, I must say. Pepe is low here. Sage is gonna get the info.
1 player remaining.
Team with a kill. And Cream is just going to hold it. And gets the headshot. Yeah. I have a feeling if the Sage there, shift walk and peeked, Cream would not know about the position and he would get the first kill there, but that's that. Because in an after plan, giving your position really does not work in your favor, especially if you're on the defending side, because you're supposed to play the retake there. So a shift walk there would have been better on that side, but that's that. 4 on the board for the Mortis, and this might be a 2-0 on the winners bracket final. So yeah, Kenshi not gonna waste his wall yet. He realizes that people are not up top mid yet, but does it a bit later. But the wall, before it has matured, can get broken down quite quickly. So there's a hole there in the wall already, and gets in the close angle, and Rise gets the kill. Dashes away immediately. Now, Wadowek here is still very aware of the presence that might be through top mid and rope. So, but he has the shotgun, so he's going to play close angle. And Valls with 1, but gets straight by Cream. Nothing out of the blue. Casino gets 1 in rope, as he is already holding that angle with the operator. So now Cream has a rough idea of where this player might be, but he's T-Log is on the side. Gets the first fire.
1 player remaining.
But wrong call there by doing the jump, and Wado is just going to be here. Bad call there by giving away the position, even though he might be playing a retake, but all the info about where you're running from is not very handy. Ooh, create utility there by Baduhek. Create utility there. This makes me really scared and kills off the second one. But I have a feeling if Cream takes his duel, he has a better chance because he is the one with full HP. And he's just going to save the operator, I guess. So yeah, Cream with the singularity in his hands, and Wadu with another one. Well, there's a lot of economic damage and all that. And then enough said about that one. What really well played there. The utility, the operator, he was really not missing. And he gets the exit frags. So that's it. Now, defense gonna give an emphasis on the side of mid here. But it's a wrong call there because all the players are outside A here. So, not bad call there on the defensive side. But Fox get the first one and gets negotiated by Kane. There's still one inside. I think close angle, but it's still got it. And
Placing swarm grenade.
I have this bike.
is it called PP hands or
I dropped
like
this
it's called
bike.
meme? So like meme, it should be called peep, right? I don't know. PP hands. I really don't have a bad time with that pronunciation. Casino gets one, so better off in the
Spike planted.
retake there. And D-Log with another one. So
You should run.
they're both having, but the Killjoy is activated and they don't have a lot of choice.
One enemy remaining.
PP hands with the kill. And 6 on the board for Team Mortis.
I need this. Thank you.
So yeah, the Sage wall is going to mature, but there's a big gap there right on the left. I don't know what Sage was thinking with that. Bad lineup on the wall. And players are still outside A, but these guys are all rotating and they're slowly walking into ramp. Nori gets the first point of contact and gets the kill. And
your feet!
now they know that there's a lot of people in A. Whatever gets one into to Rise.
Placing swarm
They have
grenade.
proper A control,
Alarm bot out.
but Vowels is still on site and not going down without a fight. Misses the spray though. So yeah, Pepe gets a trade eventually.
Spike planted.
Satchel out.
And Waterhead gets one nevertheless. Now while they push
Ceiling sight.
deep CT, D-Log
Cover
here
going
is
out.
going to slowly get control of the site.
You should run. One enemy remaining.
I have a feeling if he can just ninja this, but he doesn't know where exactly the two attacker players are. So, not much he can do about that. And he's getting shot from both hands and Cream gets the hit. So yeah, not much you can do in that situation when you're being shot for two angles. And if he ran early, he could have gone for ninja, but he did not exactly know. And I guess the operator there on the side of Waterhead did not give enough info about the both players being there on CT, so if that was given, he could have gone for the ninja. But yeah, later there was no possibility because he was getting shot from two directions, and that's the round. 7 on the board for Team Mortis. Nodi and PP. Nodi and PP, they have funny names, I must say. Sage was going to drop early this time, but if he drops it late, then he's just going to get shot before it matures. Exactly. Right there, big hole there in the corner. So, yeah, if you drop it, you're dropping it early. And even after getting the info first, these guys are missing the aim duels, or losing the aim duels. And Casino is not aware of the fact that there's people on A side.
Get out of
And
my
gets the
way.
peek first, but still gets killed. So these guys are not losing the aim duels. Kenshi here, about to get face PP and wins the aim duel. But is on 3 HP.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Rise gets him with the ult. Rise just trying to hunt for that last one.
Spike planted.
And misses all 4 of the blades. Or the daggers, I would say. There's just a bit of fun talk going there, a bit of, just pulling each other's legs in the chat there. Now, Vowels gets 1 kill but gets deleted by Cream. And I might say those kill animations are just really, really, really amazing to look at. I swear, the kill animations. And the kill effects, to be more precise. So that's that.
I need a drone. Talk.
Let's go. Barrier created.
Now, attackers
Still inside.
man the board, but Casino gets the info about multiple being outside A. And I don't know, the more he tries to push through the smoke, and because I know this position and PP with the kill. Kenshi gonna try to slow him down, but not a lot of guns there.
One enemy remaining.
And D-Lock here in a 1 versus 5 with 1 gun and a dream. Gets the first. And does not get the second. Rise with the kill. So yeah. I have to say that I know that both the teams are really trying their best, and that since Pingopi chose to defend on 2 out of 3 maps, and Rise chose to attack on the other one, so eventually they defended all 3 maps. I have a feeling that they must have practiced their defense quite well, but I guess the practice there has been on the Mortis side has been a lot more on their basis of how they push a site and how they gain control of a site. So the attacking has just been able to overpower them quite easily.
Nowhere to run.
Whatever gonna get flashed, gonna fall off. He has the Ares, so he's gonna play a sample. Now the attackers have control of the B side here, and Nod is still here with the spike. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the defenders to fall back, and there's gonna be a plant on A side from Noddy. Cream with another one. Pyro gonna follow.
One player remaining.
And Waduhak just sitting here in row of room. 1 versus 3.
Spike planted.
Plant gets done on A side.
Ace.
Oh, and Cream with an ace. 34 health and an ace, so what must I say? 14 kills on the board there for Cream. Not even the half is completed and he has 14 kills already, so 10 rounds and 14 kills, really impressive stuff there for Cream. And when I say Rise, Noddy and PP, then Rise, Noddy and PP hands there are not lagging behind a lot as well, so really good play there. Pyro still lagging behind, but he's really supporting his team well with the smokes and everything. So not exactly considered as not contributing, And Rise gets the entry. Gonna have his ult out. And gets one with the ult. misses the daggers, but a bad aim duel there on the side of Casino. And Vowels just trying to process what just happened out of the round. D-Log there thinking about what he should do about this. He's gonna save the round for the 12th.
One enemy remaining.
Yep, D-Log gonna save the Vandal there for the 12th round. And must I say, that's been a really flawless attack half, pretty much. So yeah, I think it's gonna be. Sure, looks like it's gonna be 2-0 on the side of Mortis because they already have 11 rounds on the board. They need 2 more to get the map and the match as well. It's gonna be 2 on their side. It sure looks like it because it's really, really, as much as I would love to support Ping OP right now because really they are really good players on Ping OP side and they really practice hard for this. But it's really hard to recover from an 11 round deficit. And there's going to be an exchange of skins here on the attacking side with an Odin also sitting right there. You know what is happening here? It's sure is making my PC lag. Cream gets the entry again. Cream mid 2 on the board. Cream is not missing. He's just going to enter the A site and try to get all 5 kills on his own. Now the defender here knows where Cream is. And gets dropped finally. So yeah, Kenshi here slowly walking through sewers and the turret might be holding a long push, but it's not holding sewers and turns her up at the bad time, but gets the kill on her. Pyro there to trade him. So the defenders here in a 2 versus 3. They're going to rotate to B, but Nodi holding it. I don't know why he's holding it with the spike. Terrible call there on Nodi. He should at least drop the spike before taking that duel. Really bad call there on Nodi. So he knows what the last player is. He uses the ult, but PP with both of the kills. PP, Nodi. What a match.
Switching sides.
So yeah, that's
Match point.
So yeah, the halves have switched. It's gonna be Deus Mortis on the defending side and Ping OP on the attacking side here. Just trying to salvage all the pieces they have left of this game. It's gonna be it sure looks like a 2-0 on the side of Deus Mortis, but they really tried their best, all things considered. On the side of Ping OP, I mean. So yeah, they're going to push through mid.
I must endure.
I must say, this has been an intense match either way, regardless of how the scoreline might be going. It's an intense match. Using the Omen smokes to just push through B heaven, and they have already gotten both the entry frags. Now they know that there must be one on site. And Killjoy trying to get the kill, but it's dropped by Valve. So yeah, great attack there on the side of Ping OP. They decided to show that they're attacking prowess here in the first round.
Spike planted. One player remaining. One enemy remaining.
Rise in a 1 versus 1. He's playing Jet. It's going to get a dink and just going to dash away. Now, Wado is really low and guys, please no screaming in the party chat, please.
Oh, sorry.
No screaming in the party chat.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's on the stream, by the way.
Defenders win.
On board. Let's go.
So yeah, it's going to be 2-0 on the side of Deus Mortis there. So pretty clean match.
GG boys, GG. GG guys, your match will be against C9 Brown Boys tomorrow, okay?
Kick by.
So yeah, that was well played there by Deus Mortis. Well played everyone. Well played everyone.
Well played. GG.
So yeah, it is. Do we call this commentary time? So I must say, you do not get into the winners bracket final just having fun. So I would say that both of the teams are really well prepared for this, and Ping OP were really confident about our defense. But moral of the story here so far has been that Deus Mortis were really able to overpower them with their attacking prowess, and that was pretty much the summary of the match. I saw a few mistakes being made here and there about the stage wall being dropped early and how it's not very a good call to do that because it gets dropped immediately because before it matures it can be shot down. So there was a hole in the stage wall at mid and split the whole time. So that's that. And I must say that the sage might not have been a good call if he's not using the orb to slow down pushes like B main, but the attacking side really had a different confidence there. I have to recall what I saw in the match. I sure have to recall what I saw in the match because I really can't have a bad time remembering stuff. So that's it. And Yeah. That was the winners bracket final. Really good try there from the ping OP side. But I saw the holes in their defense there, and I was pretty sure Team Mortis did well. And it's been a long day for me. It was a fast match, all things considered. 2-0 on the side of Team Mortis there. Though there's some pretty obvious holes in the defense, all things considered, and I guess I really miss my casters here while I'm doing the aftermatch analysis, because there were just some angles that weren't checked and some smokes which had holes in the corners, similarly with the walls as well. And most importantly, they were losing the aim duels almost every time, which is why, regardless of how well placed the utility might have been, they were losing their sight and eventually losing the round. So great try there on the ping OP side, but they really were overpowered here in the match, all things considered. So that's going to be from my side. So next match is going to be the losers bracket final, where ping OP will get a chance of redemption against the Cloud9 Brown Boys. See you guys in the next one. This is Neelav Sekia from Edge Gaming Innovision, signing out. See you guys in the next one.